Hey guys, it's your boy ojaysam back again with another video. Today is a great day. Hello to everybody in the chat. How are you guys all doing? Feel free to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because yes, Thiago Alcantara has finally joined Liverpool. I have been hoping for this day, to be honest. This transfer has been going on for a bit too long. I mean, it's been linked for ages that we've been linked with him, and finally I will show you guys here. Thiago has finally joined Liverpool, as you guys can see. Here we're going to, go through some other transfer news that have also been happening. But as you can see here, Thiago, Liverpool FC complete signing of Thiago Alcantara. Liverpool Football Club have completed a deal for the permanent transfer of Thiago Alcantara. The Spain international midfielder has put pen to paper on a long-term contract with the Reds and becomes the second signing of the transfer window following Kostas Sikimas in August. Moments after sealing the move, Thiago told LiverpoolFC.com, I think it's an amazing feeling. I was waiting for this moment for a long time, and I'm very, very happy to be here. When the years are passing, you're trying to win as much as you can, and when you can win, you want to win more. I think this club describes what I am as well. I want to achieve all of the goals, win as many trophies as possible. It also has this kind of family feeling that I need, because we like to have a very close relationship with the club, and I think we will feel this. I will feel this. I will have this feeling with this club as well. Thiago moves to Anfield fresh from helping Bayern Munich clinch a prestigious treble as they won the Bundesliga, German Cup and Champions League in 1920, during which he featured 40 times. The 29-year-old, who also has 39 caps for Spain, spent 7 seasons at the Allianz Arena, having transferred to Germany from FC Barcelona, where he began his career. In total, Thiago has won 9 league titles, 2 Champions Leagues and 2 FIFA Club World Cups with his respective teams. He added as well, I must adapt to the team as fast as I can in the situation and the context that we are living in right now. Everything is more compact, and we started a little bit later, but still is football, and I think we have to mix all the big things up, all the good things we have. I will help the team in a defensive and offensive way, and also in a mental aspect. The fans are not more excited than I am. Don't know how right that is. For sure not. It is not about saying words, it's about doing the things. I'll give my heart on the field to my teammates and the club, and also the fans. I know probs. What did you say in 1920? The season 1920, the 1920 season. But in general, if you guys don't know about the deal is supposed to be 20 million with £5 million in add-ons, and it's going to be spread with the add-ons supposed to be about Champions League and Premier League performances. Don't know if it's about appearances as well, but it's going to be every single year 5 million. So it's a 4-year contract, and every single season we're paying 5 million towards the transfer. So it's not a direct 20 million pound sum. It's going to be 5 million this summer, 5 million the next summer, 5 the next, 5 the next. Dead baller. All I'm saying, he's one of the world's best midfielders, and I think it's definitely one of the transfers of the summer, in my opinion. And I think I'm gonna go on the limit. I think this is once a year. Yeah, it's a bit, I think it's because of COVID and all of that. Financially, Liverpool are sell to buy, so this is kind of good. But no, we're not renting him. We're just paying it in installments. That's all we're doing, essentially. We've got him for 4 years, but we're paying it in installments. That's basically it. A lot of transfers are like that. A lot of transfers are paid in installments. If he signs a further, 2-year deal, we're not going to have to pay 5 million. But that's basically how it is. Now, I'm going to go back to the normal face cam again. Let me just do that now. Best signing of the Prem so far. Come on, mate. First of all, Aubameyang wasn't... Wait, of this summer? Bro, he just signed a contract. Bro, he wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. Bayern Munich, there's no team that would get Aubameyang now in his day and age. So I don't think that's the sign. I mean, it's big for Arsenal, but if we're talking about transfers, I'm interested to see, because obviously there is a few other transfers. I'm going to load up Twitter for a bit. Also, actually, before we do, it would be much appreciated if you guys do follow me on Twitter. Well, you can follow this ojaysam91, and as I said, I wanted Thiago for a very long time. If you guys can see, I'll show you guys here. Where is it? I'm going to quickly just do this here. As you guys can see, this is my Twitter account. And Thiago, I've been posting a picture every single day for the last 20 days waiting for Thiago to join. So if you guys can retweet this, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, you guys can see here, posting a picture of Thiago every single day. And obviously, today, he has joined. Here's some extra pictures for you guys if you haven't seen them. This is one of them. And here's the other. Here's the other. And here's the other. I don't think contract extensions count as signings. But speaking of signings, it does look like Bale is going to be joining anytime soon. Bale is, there's been a lot of pictures. I'll show you guys here. Bale is, and Sergio Reguilon as well, is also on his way, as you guys can see here. Bale pictured, wait a minute. Bale pictured here in, in London. I think he landed at London Luton Airport. There's him with all the fans, but yet no announcement has been made of yet. Sergio Reguilon as well to be signing as well. Aubameyang, best striker in the Premier League. I mean, I'm not going to dispute that. I think he's a brilliant striker. I think if Kane's fully fit, I think it's a good contention. But I think at the moment, Aubameyang is definitely the best striker in the Premier League. But as you can see here, Bale looks like he's going to be signing. And same with Reguilon. Reguilon, I believe, let's quickly get, what's his name? Fabrizio Romano. Because obviously, with transfers, he's the tap-in merchant. So as you can see here, Thiago obviously unveiled today. You guys can see it here. This is the video. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio right. Yeah, there's the video. But if you guys want to see it, I don't think there's that much. But yeah, this is the video. If you guys want to see it, Thiago, actually, there we go. Bale should cut his hair. I agree. I totally agree with that. Also, Danny Ings, bro, it was a good move for him, and he didn't really stress his. I'm not annoyed about selling Bale, but that is the video for Thiago Alcantara. Apparently he signed yesterday night, and it's been confirmed that he's going to be able to play against Chelsea. Whether he starts or not is a totally different equation, but it is confirmed that he will be playing. Well, he can take part, and he's already been taking part in training already. He's signed, and he's already training with Liverpool. Leicester as well, potentially. Well, they've already signed Sengi's under. After medicals were completed today, as you guys can see, and they're working to sign a new centre-back. Wesley Fofana being their main option. You can also see Leeds are still trying to sign Rodrigo de Paul. I thought this transfer was already going to be done for a little while, but as you can see there, there's not been the right bid made for him. And I was also going to say, regarding Liverpool, it does also look like Liverpool are actually going to be signing some more players. One of them being Diogo Jota. It was literally just said today, Jota looks like he's going to be linked with Liverpool. As you can see here, Paul Joyce, a very reliable Liverpool journalist, saying that we've interested in Wolves player Diogo Jota. Same with Melissa Reddy and James Pearce. 3 reliable Liverpool journalists have said that Liverpool are aiming to add some extra depth in attacking options. There was links with Ismaila Sarr, but also it looks just today, Diogo Jota does look like he's going to be coming close to signing for Liverpool have got interest for Diogo Jota. He is an alternative, as you can see here. Dominic King from the Daily Mirror or Daily Mail says is going to be an alternative to Ismaila Sarr if the money is too much. We've also, speaking of Wolves, they're about to sign Keanu Hoover on a new... Okay, regarding, I will talk about that in a minute. But as you guys can see here, Liverpool are selling Keanu Hoover, 18-year-old defender, to Wolves for 10 million. So I don't know whether that is there just to help relations as well with Wolves. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, yeah, as you can see here, we've won at one cost. He's a very good defender. He's very versatile. He can play left back, centre back, and right back. I've heard Awar has been linked heavily as well with Arsenal. Apparently they're going to be submitting a bid soon. But regarding Bayern Munich, they're actually going to be signing a new player from Ajax. His name is Dest, I believe. I believe it's Dest. I don't know too much about him. Maybe you guys do in the comments. But but apparently Ajax, apparently he's almost close to signing. I think Fabrizio Romano basically confirmed it about it today. And going back towards Thiago, because obviously this is after we talk about Dest, let me just quickly get the... because I'm 100% sure I saw Fabrizio Romano talk about Dest going to Bayern Munich. As you guys can see here, I'll get it up here now. So it says Bayern Munich have now opened talks with Ajax, Serginho Dest, first target as per CF Bayern, which is Christian Falk from the Sports Build. Hansi Flick wants him, as also Ronald Koeman. Barcelona already contacted his agents, but need to sell players, for example Semedo, before signing new ones, just like Memphis Depay. More about Dest. Still, Bayern know how timing is key to sign him, because Barcelona can't make an official bid now. That's why Bayern directors were in Amsterdam to meet Ajax. Bayern are leading the race. Barca in talks with agents, but waiting. Ajax apparently want 25 million euros to sell him. And Bayern have currently offered 15 million, but no agreement has reached yet. Also, Suarez looks like he's not going to be joining Ajax, and he might actually be joining Atletico Madrid. That is what's happening regarding that. Regarding FPL, I haven't started, so I don't think I'm going to be doing fantasy football this year. I'm not good at it anyway. As I said, regarding Thiago, and I think what's going to happen with Bayern Munich, I think they're gonna just use Corentin Tolisso this season. It looks like Corentin Tolisso, and Hansi Flick's a good manager. He made Goretzka and Thiago working there as a double pivot, two midfielders that aren't known to be defensive minded, and he managed to make them work. So I personally think it will be okay. I think they'll be fine. I think Corentin Tolisso is just going to go up the ranks, and obviously they can bring in Joshua Kimmich as well. I think he's changed number to a number 6 now, I believe, as well, Joshua Kimmich. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think Bayern Munich will be fine, because they've got, obviously losing a player like Thiago is going to be huge, but I think Bayern Munich are probably one of the best teams to actually deal with it. They're quite good at replacing. They've already brought Leroy Sané as well, which is a huge signing for them. I think they're going to be fine for next season anyway. And the Bundesliga's already won. It's just whether they can retain the Champions League or not, which we'll have to wait and see. But regarding Liverpool as well, I think it's a huge signing. If we can sign, I think this transfer window, if we sign one more player or two more players, I think this is going to be a perfect transfer window. I think this is the thing. I know for my predictions, I said Liverpool to win the Champions League, and that was just more like my bias. But with Thiago coming in, and if we bring in an extra attacker, I think we can go at all fronts again. I think the league's basically ours. I know this sounds a bit mad, but I definitely think the league is basically ours. And that's just my honest opinion. I think City don't have the depth in defence. Obviously, if they bring in a few defenders, but again, I think they need a right-sided centre-back and also a left-back as well. And then Chelsea, they didn't look too good on the against Brighton. I think it was on Monday. They didn't look too good, to be honest. But regarding Thiago, it's going to be interesting to see how we line up. I think what we're going to do regarding centre-backs, because that's a position where we are quite low on. I think centre-backs, we're going to have to... Wait. Yeah, bro, remember it. I'm that confident. I'm generally this confident. But I think regarding where Thiago is going to be playing, I think he's going to be playing in the either 6 or the 8 role, with him, obviously Fabinho playing with him, and then obviously Thiago in the 8, probably in the right or left side of the midfield. And then either an option of Henderson, Keita, or Gini Wijnaldum. And the good thing is, it doesn't look like Gini Wijnaldum's actually going to leave now, because we snagged a great deal, so we didn't have to sell to buy. I think we pressured Bayern Munich in actually getting Thiago, because they wanted to get rid of him. From what I've heard from reports, is that they wanted to get rid of him before the Bundesliga season started. So it kind of put a lot of pressure on. We kind of put a lot of pressure on Bayern Munich. Lamptey is a great player. I totally agree. I think he's one of the best. England have got loads of great right backs, to be fair. So it's going to be difficult for him. I think if it was like any other team, he would be like highly linked and stuff like that. But he's a great right back. I thought, games I've watched him, he's been brilliant in both attack and defense. But as I was saying, I think with Thiago, it's going to be interesting to see how Liverpool line up. It's going to be interesting to see if Thiago does start against Chelsea, sorry. I think he's going to most likely be on the bench, because I highly doubt that he's going to, like, I don't see him displacing a lot of the players in midfield. Maybe Wijnaldum or Keita. As much as I think our best midfield would be Fabinho, Keita and Thiago, I think Henderson's still going to start, as much as I would prefer Thiago, Keita and Fabinho midfield. Yeah, you're not right. You're not wrong there. I totally agree with you, and this is why I think this transfer window has been amazing for us if we get another attacker. I think you're not wrong there to say Liverpool were lucky to not get injuries, but then you're also wrong in the same sense, because we did have Alisson out for a few months. You know, we had Alisson out for a few months, which is a big blow for anyone. Salah was not fully fit for most of the winter months, and you know, of course we didn't lose a Van Dijk, we didn't lose a Firmino, we didn't lose a Mane, but Henderson was out for a bit, Fabinho was out for a bit, Joe Gomez was out for a bit, Matip was out for a bit. You know, there was a lot of players that were injured for periods of time. You know, we didn't even have Shaqiri playing for most of the season, which I know he's a backup, but that puts a toll on Salah. And, you know, that's the way I look at it. And with these signings, we've obviously got a backup fullback. So if Robertson does get injured, we've got Sikimas, who's now back from quarantine. So just in case. Right back, Trent, you know, great player. But we've also got now, we've got Nico Williams coming up from the ranks. Now, the only issue, as I said, is attack and centre-back. Midfield, we've got abundance of options. We've got, as the holding midfielders, we've got Gini can play a role there. We've got Henderson, Thiago, and Fabinho. Then, as a centre mid, we've got Keita, Henderson, Thiago, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, James Milner. Did I say Keita? Did I say Gini? Did I say Ox? I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. But we've got loads of midfield options. In attack, obviously depending on who we sell, at the moment, currently speaking, obviously some of these might change because of outgoings and stuff like that, but we've currently still got Ryan Brewster, Divock Origi, Firmino, Mane, Salah, Shaqiri if he's fit. And if we're bringing in a Diogo Jota or Ismail Assar, that's more, more depth in attack. So I think this season we are very well equipped to actually, get some good, if somebody does get injured. Obviously, if a Van Dijk gets injured, that's probably the most difficult one. But again, I don't think any team, if you have a Van Dijk, I think it's very difficult to actually replace a player like Van Dijk anyway. But I think Fabinho, is a good addition as a fourth choice centre back anyway. Now, as I said, there's still no news about Bale. I'm looking on Spurs' Twitter. I'm gonna look at Spurs' Twitter. But at the moment, I don't think there's any news about Bale or any official news about Bale or about... Yeah, so far there's nothing. There is no news about Bale or about Reguilon. It looks like a done deal, if I'm being honest. It looks like a done deal, but I have no idea what's actually going to happen. Also, chat, feel free to give me your predictions for the Premier League season. If you guys haven't watched my prediction video, feel free to. But, as I said... Feel free to give me your predictions. Who do you think is going to win the Champions League? Who's going to win the Premier League? Who's going to get relegated? And all of that. I mean, I've said my opinions. There's some that I'm already kind of a bit skeptical of. I think West Ham are going to have a difficult season this season anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly just check all the Thiago content that we can, find. Oh my God. Bale, yeah, it's done, but it's not been confirmed. I think Bale and Reguilon are done. Both of them are in Tottenham right now. We're just kind of waiting until it's all been confirmed. It was like Thiago. That was just waiting for it to all be confirmed. It looks like... okay, I've just seen it now. Regarding Diogo Jota, here is the tweet. Melissa Reddy, very reliable Liverpool journalist, is saying Liverpool are closing in on Diogo Jota from Wolves in a deal expected to be in excess of £35 million. We can see if we can kind of look at the article here. I'm going to have a look quickly, see what this is going to say. Let's have a look. Let's just, I don't want to play anything because I agree. No. Oh my God, all of this. I don't want to watch All or Nothing. I mean, I've watched some of it, but I don't really care. Okay, now it says here, according to The Independent and Melissa Reddy, Liverpool are escalating their interest in Diogo Jota from Wolves and are optimistic of following up the signing of Thiago by adding the forward to their squad for a fee expected to be in excess of £35 million. Jurgen Klopp has been a long admirer of the versatility and work rate of the Portugal international, who was left out in the Carabao defeat to Stoke by Nuno Espirito Santo. Now, regarding that, apparently I don't know if they're going to mention this in the article, but they did say that apparently he left straight away. He left the Molineux. He didn't even, he was left out, and apparently in one of the games he just was, the frames are trash apparently. Is it? Are you sure? For me, it's looking okay. At the moment, I'm not too sure. Let me see. If not, I might have to. Let me know. How's the audio and all of that? But then apparently, the signals is signals. Bro, he's gonna be mad. I think Owa, he's such a great player. I don't think he'll flop. I think Owa's been doing bits for Lyon for a number of years, and if he does sign for Arsenal, I think your midfield options are going to be very interesting. I think, who have you got? You've got Shaq, who's been playing very well of late. You've got frames aren't great, but yeah, I think it'll be a great signing. And I think with Tanguy and Dembele, I think he needs to get more minutes, because, as I said, Spurs' team with this transfer is going to be huge. Like, as I said, imagine having the options of Bale, Dele Alli, like attacking-minded players. You've got Son, Bale, Dele Alli, Kane, Mora, Birdvine. Am I missing anyone? I feel like I'm missing someone. And then obviously from midfield as well, you've got Tanguy and Ndombele. You've got Harry Winks. You've got a very good team. I think the only problem is maybe the centre back. If you look at that team, you get Reguilon at left back, Doherty at right back. Bro, that team's cold. Honestly, the team's looking nice. You play in a nice 4-3-3. It's looking nice. And I think Spurs, with the team at the moment, this may sound a little bit mad, but it just depends on how Mourinho plays the team. I was already contemplating it, but I think Spurs might finish ahead of United this season, and maybe challenge Chelsea. And obviously, if United get Sancho, that might change. But I think this is huge. I'm not going to be playing any games today, probably, most likely not. But yeah, I think that's a huge signing. As I said from the article, that signals a transfer is close, and with Reds defender Keanu Hoover moving in the opposite direction in a permanent deal. As I said, Keanu Hoover potentially signing for Wolves for £10 million. The clubs have already been locked in negotiations with the intention of finding speedy conclusions to both Trent's situations. Jota is apparently they've got the same representation as Fabinho, so that's also good to know. The 23-year-old topped the Champions shortlist of candidates to fortify their attack, while inquiries were also made for Watford's Ismaila Sarr, but his valuation was exorbitant. Yeah, I might stream the COD beta, I'm not too sure. Let's see. These are all mad adverts. Is there any more left of the article? But that's all there is to the article. And yeah, that's all there is to that article. What do you mean I'm mad? I don't get what you mean. Okay, the frames are going down a bit now. It should pick up a bit. Let me just quickly close a few applications down and it should be all good. Okay, the frame should be good now. Yeah, the thing is, I do think Keanu Hoover is a great player. But again, if that means we can find a great player, like if that means we can find, somebody that can improve an attack, because I think that's the place what we need. Because I've always said, what did you do after year 11? I went to sixth form. And then from sixth form, I went to uni. Oh, Spurs ahead of United. Bro, now honestly, look. Okay. Hear me out here. Spurs, it just depends on Mourinho. But if you look at the Spurs team compared to United's team, Spurs team's better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it is. Left back, Spurs is better. Centre back and right back I'll give. But midfield and attack, nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, especially depth as well. Because that's the thing. You think you got to realise as well. We saw it with Rashford last season. And they're probably going to do it at Greenwood as well. This season's going to be the shortest season but the most congested as well. So teams got to have squad depth this season. As I said, at the moment, obviously if United put... Apprenticeship's good as well, by the way. Yeah, Apprenticeship's good. But as I said, I think Spurs might... Bale and Reguilon, and if they get a centre-back in, that's huge. That's a huge transfer window. You know, you get a player that, like Bale, who's a winner, you know, has played in big occasions, in big games, and Mourinho likes those type of players. You know, the ones that are in the twilights of their careers. We saw it with Zlatan. We saw it with Samuel Eto'o. We saw it with all these players. And, you know, bringing a little bit of winning mentality at Spurs as well, because they need a trophy more than anything. If they don't finish top 4, I see them winning a trophy, whether it's a League Cup, FA Cup, or whatever, I see them winning a trophy. So there is that as well. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I think it's going to be a big transfer. I'm going to quickly check to see what other news there is regarding Liverpool. Let me just quickly see. Apparently as well, Paul Joyce has also reported about, let's see, 17 minutes ago. Yep, apparently they're about to launch a shock bid. United, first of all, I ain't got the piece for that. But as I said, I'm not too sure at the moment. That's the thing. I'm not too sure. As I said, I'm not saying, I'm contemplating it. Because in my prediction video, I said United 4th. But something about Spurs this season, I don't know. Obviously, they played rubbish against Everton. And Everton are going to be really good. But yeah, Thiago, if you guys want to see, here's another picture. Quadruple loading. I like that. Quadruple loading. Look at that picture, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? You might not be wrong there. Quadruple might be loading. I think the double potentially. The Premier League's loaded. The Premier League's already there. Give us another badge. 20th is already locked and loaded. It's interesting to see he's got the Premier League badge this time around. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's got the Premier League badge here. United finishing above Liverpool. You're mad. But yeah, I think this is a huge transfer. As you guys can see here, you know, look at that. Thiago joining with the Liverpool top. It's looking nice. It's looking beautiful. I mean, need I say any more? It's a big transfer. It's a big transfer, this. And, you know, getting a player like Thiago in the club for the amount of money and for him to want to join. There was reports saying that United tried to talk to the agents, but he wasn't willing to join. He wanted to join Liverpool, which again shows the pool that Liverpool have at the moment. You know, Bayern Munich, current Champions League winners, Bundesliga winners, and the DFB Pokal. They've won the treble, and he wants to join Liverpool. That's crazy for me. And if we can get another 2 transfers in, 1 or 2, I think we're sorted. That is so wrong. It's actually unbelievable, bro. And don't even get me started with. I forgot about the Brazilian flair and Spanish flair as well. You know, you got a bit of both. We finally have a Spanish midfielder in the club, which is great because it's been since Xabi Alonso the last time we've had one. And if you're talking about the fact that he's Brazilian as well, the harmony that he's going to have with Fabinho, and, you know, Firmino as well. And if Thiago Jota comes in, because they speak Portuguese, and then, you know, it's gonna be great to see. I said I'm very excited for this, and I'm hoping. Apparently, he's gonna be the highest paid player as well for £200,000 a week. I think with Mohamed Salah, and yeah, I think this is a great coup. I think you guys in the chat, let me know what you think the signing of the transfer window so far is, and what signings do you think. I'm curious to see, why do you think United will finish? Because I know they had a good end to the season, but, you know, I look at it this way. United don't have depth. And this is the way I look at it. United don't have depth. You know, you look at their midfield. If you're looking at holding midfielders, they've got Matic. And that's it. Donny van der Beek won't do his sole job. Maybe if you have a double pivot, then maybe you might be able to do something. You know, you have a player like, you know, Donny van der Beek, Pogba, he won't be able to play the defensive role. You got Bruno Fernandes. He ain't going to be playing a defensive role. You can only play him really in a 10. Then, attack-wise, what? Rashford, great player. Greenwood, great player. Martial, great player. But then after that, Igalo and Daniel James. I'm sorry, that's not it. That for me is nowhere near second place team. That is not a second place team, in my opinion. City, on the other hand, I was speaking, one of my mates was like, yeah, City are going to win the league. And I actually deeped it. If you look at this City team, another leader has left the club in Thiago, not David Silva. And, you know, defensively, they still have issues. You know, Nathan Ake is great, but that's another left-sided centre-back. They still haven't got a left-back. Benjamin Mendy isn't the man for that, you know, for that job. You don't have... I said, I'm happy to be wrong. Maybe they're playing a back three. That might work. But then again, who's going to play left wing back? Is it going to be Benjamin Mendy? Maybe. Then, Fernandinho is not getting any younger. Obviously, De Bruyne is great. But then they've got rid of Leroy Sané. And then again, as I said, Ferran Torres, we'll have to wait and see. But I think it's a good signing. But again, I don't think it's going to be enough. Especially with the season City had. For them to not really do much in the transfer window after losing 9 games last season. I just don't see it happening. I think City still have holes in their team. I think everybody forgets that they lost 9 games last season. You know, that for me isn't championship winning. You know, that isn't championship winning. And Liverpool, you know, obviously towards the end, we weren't that good. But bringing in a few fresh faces. And if we bring in a Diogo Jota, of course, he is no Mbappe. He is no, you know, he's no Mbappe. He's no Neymar. He's no, you know, he's no fantastic player. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's no world-class player. But he is a very good player nevertheless. And that will put pressure on a Sadio Mane, on a Salah. And then, you know, if Brewster comes into around, you know, and all of that, we have options in attack where we can, you know, put pressure on our attack players. Because the only way you can, and bringing fresh faces just invites competition. Like, right now, the competition in midfield is huge. Left back competition is huge because Siki Mas is going to be pushing Andy Robertson. Same with the young Nico Williams is going to be pushing Trent as well. So I think there's a lot of competition in this team. Same with centre-back. Obviously, Van Dijk is Van Dijk, but you got Matip and Joe Gomez fighting. And if not, you got Fabinho. You know, there's a lot of competitiveness in the team, whilst with City, there isn't as much. In attack, 100%, but in defence, no. You know, you look at Otamendi, he ain't that good. You look at our Stones, he ain't that good. Nathan Ake, we'll see. But the only, like, good defender is Laporte there. And obviously Kyle Walker. And that's really it, in my opinion. You guys may disagree with me, and that's fine as well. But, you know, you guys let me know there. I'm going to quickly, as I said, try and look for as much news and all that. I'm actually curious to see how many likes. Obviously, it's not like a big, you know, barometer. But at the moment, it's already on 143,000 likes, the Instagram post for Thiago's transfer, which is huge. Digne over Robertson. Come on, mate. Nah. RTG, man. Bro, you need to... I don't know what the hell you're smoking. But Robertson is, for me, as a fullback, I think he's our best fullback. He's better than Trent. If you're talking about overall, I think he's the most complete fullback in one of the most complete fullbacks in world football. In talking about defense and in attack. Like, he's complete. Like, you can't say any facet of Andy Robertson which is bad. Maybe set pieces. That is the only thing that I can maybe say that he may improve on. But the rest of it's fantastic. He runs up and down the field. He's great in attack. He's great in defense. He can pick out a pass. He has a great work rate and work ethic. He's disciplined as well. I personally don't see how you can say that Digne is better than Robertson. As I said, the only facet that you can maybe say Digne is better than Robertson is in set pieces. You know, in free kicks and stuff like that. That I would totally agree with you. But the rest of it, hell no. Simple as. And I do think Everton are going to have a great season and have a great team. Don't get me wrong there. But to suggest that is a bit blasphemous. It's a bit blasphemous. Okay, good. I was wondering what you were smoking if that was the case. But I personally think Diogo Jota is going to be close to signing, you know. I generally think it's going to be close to signing. I think Diogo Jota might be announced today or tomorrow. I don't know why. And, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if he's having a medical right now. Like, knowing Liverpool, bro, he was probably in the same car as Thiago. It would not surprise me whatsoever. It would not surprise me. Like, bro, they both speak Portuguese as well. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. Liverpool move mad when it comes to transfers. Like, even this, there was reports saying that Liverpool aren't interested in Thiago, and then the day after, boom, in the morning, deal agreed, everything, and then it was just the medical to be done, and that was it. It's insane how the way Liverpool do transfers. 5-star week for Jota, exactly, bro. Exactly. He can play left side, right hand side. It's brilliant. But yeah, I don't know if I can show the interview. I want to see if I can maybe find some quotes from the interview. Because yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching it in a bit, but I don't want to be copyright claimed. Thiago, I'm going to just put interview. I'm going to put interview and see what comes up, because I'm curious to see what quotes have come in from the interview. Let's see what he said in the interview. Let's see what he said. Klopp in his Thiago Friday. Wait, apparently Klopp has said a few things as well. Let me just quickly check. It's on YouTube, but again, I don't know if I can. I know it's on YouTube, but I don't know if I can. I don't want to be copyright claimed. I'd rather just get the quotes for now instead of putting the video up. Actually, if it's on YouTube, I can just say it's reacting, innit? So, you know what? Let me do that. Let me do that. It's a loophole. If I get copyright claimed, then these man are ops. Let's check. In 4+ years. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Alphonso Robertson, I don't think he has a defensive discipline yet. That's just my opinion. I don't think he has a defensive discipline at the moment. As I said, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I think he's a great player. I definitely do. Okay. Okay, so let me just quickly. There's something on YouTube. And there's something on Twitter as well. Okay. Let's just quickly put this in. As you guys can see here. I'm going to already like this. Yeah, we'll see. If not, I mean, I don't get money. So if not, if I have to cut some bits out of this.
Teammates, for club, and also for the fans.
Obviously, I want to see it on the pitch, but hey, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. By the way, the reason I'm not subscribed is because this isn't really like my YouTube channel. Like my YouTube account, I just solely use it to like upload YouTube videos, really. And then the other, I have like another account which I use to really like watch. But yeah, this is the full episode. Reach my full goal to try. And I don't know if I want to see if there's any quotes. I'd rather like check to see if there's any quotes, just in case. Because it's Twitter, I'm not too sure. But I want to see what Klopp said. I'm curious to see what Klopp said about it, because apparently he has said something about Thiago. Obviously, he had a press conference today. He didn't really say much because he couldn't, because the transfer wasn't. Okay, Jurgen Klopp. Okay, let's get this article up. But yeah, like this was like, look at Klopp here. He's just absolutely he's loving it. But let's just quickly have a look. Okay. Now, okay. This is what Jurgen Klopp has said. Jurgen Klopp has well, the main title says Jurgen Klopp, I'm so happy to sign wonderful Thiago Alcantara. Jurgen Klopp declared his delight at the completion of Liverpool's move for Thiago Alcantara, as he outlined the benefits he believes the wonderful midfielder will bring to Liverpool. It's on LFC TV, I know, but at the moment, just because of copyright, I don't want to I don't want to get into trouble with the YouTube feds, because I don't want to. Oh, COD's on light. Oh, bro, the COD looks beautiful. Oh my god. That does look beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, that looks amazing. I'm 100% going to play it at one point. Like 100%. That looked... Ethan, you went ham there. But, yeah, as I was saying, Thiago sealed his transfer to the Reds. Blah, blah, blah. You guys knew this already. Now, let's just see if we can get the quotes from Jurgen Klopp. Klopp is a long-time admirer of Liverpool's new number 6 and expects to make a seamless transition to a Red squad, aiming to follow up the successes of the past 2 seasons in the 2020-21 season. Read or watch our exclusive interview. Okay, so this is what he says. Jurgen, it's a major announcement. This is what the interviewer said. Jurgen, it's a major announcement and piece of news for Liverpool today with the signing of Thiago Alcantara. Tell us your immediate reaction and how happy are you that this is done. Celebrates, great, absolutely great. I'm really happy that it finally worked out and we could just do it. See what I did there, Nike? I'm joking. Anyway, it's very exceptional because in our situation, a lot of people around us talk constantly. What are you doing? Bam, bam, bam. Then preparing something like this, working on all different things. You have to work in a transfer like this. We're thinking about a player like him already as a joy, to be honest. Because it gives us obviously some options. Then you get in contact with the boy and then you realize, okay, he obviously likes this project as well, pretty much, even before he is here, which was really nice. I learned more and more about him as a person. The player I knew before, the person I learned. Is Bale confirmed? Oh, okay, I'll get into it in a minute. So I'm really happy to bring this wonderful person in as an add-on to the squad, which is good for football reasons, but for all of the other reasons as well. So yeah, absolutely happy he is here. Have you had the chance to speak to him yet today? Today we texted only. We exchanged some pictures. I think he'll be part of training this afternoon. If the media duties let that happen, then he'll be part of training. That is huge because it looks like he might be playing against Chelsea. We will see. Would you have come up against him quite early on? You would have come up against him quite early on in his career at Bayern Munich when you were still at Borussia Dortmund. Yes, Jota is well confirmed. It's all a little bit mad. Like literally, Liverpool have gone from only signing Sikimas and the transfer window looking dead, and it looks like we're also going to be signing Thiago Jota. That is absolutely huge, and Bale is a huge transfer as well. I will get into everything in a minute. Once I've read this, I'm going to get into everything. And we know what you've said in the past. You're a fan of his talent. Is he someone you've always hoped you might be able to get a chance to sign one day? Was he always in the back of your mind as a potential? No, a player like Thiago, settled that much at Bayern, is usually out of reach for pretty much everybody. If the player doesn't want to move massively, then you have no chance. You have, don't know if you guys can read, okay. You see that Bayern have long-term contracts with their main players, and Thiago was a main player for Bayern over the years. I know all the people at Bayern wanted to keep him desperately. That's normal and understandable because he played an important role in the last season as well. He just was ready for a new challenge and he decided for us. And that's a compliment actually because he knows the Premier League is tough, but he wants to come to the Premier League. He knows we have a good team, but he wants to come to this team. When we spoke to about all the players, he respects them all massively. He admires them. We played against him when we played Munich in the Champions League 2 years ago, so he knows what kind of a machine we can be, and he wanted to be a part of that. It is about the club. It's about the team, and that he wanted to join us. That's really cool. But I did think about him earlier. I thought a lot about him, but never as a potential transfer, to be honest. Bro, it's mad. Mesh, you're completely right there. By the way, everyone in the stream, feel free to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hello, Matthew Kelly. How are you doing? I'm not sure you personally or the team need to sign, but this is another symbol of Liverpool standing in Europe at the moment. It's a player at his peak who has just won the Champions League, and he has taken the decision that now he wants to be a part of this team. Bro, Thiago is all mad. I'm reading Klopp's quotes right now. Yeah, it's all a little bit crazy, to be honest. Thank you to the person who subscribed. What's going on with the Jota situation? At the moment, it looks like Liverpool are going to be launching a 35 million bid, apparently. I'm not too sure exactly how true that is. Let me just quickly open up the window. It looks like it's going to be announced soon. I don't know exactly. For all we know, the way Liverpool can move, you know, this is the same representation as Fabinho. And if you don't remember the Fabinho transfer, we were linked with him for like 2 hours and we signed him literally straight away. So we, you know, it can be done really quickly. Liverpool transfers, they can do transfers like that. And the fact that we've linked with him, the transfer can be done really quickly. With Keanu Hoover already going to Wolves, you know, he's on his way. We could see this transfer happening very soon. But anyway, let's go to this. It's completely normal with the team when you're as successful as we are in the last 2 or 3 years. That is a nice story, a really nice story. And we can tell it in the future and these kind of things. But to write the next chapter, we actually have to create a new story. And for a new story, you need a new actors as well. I like that. I like this. I like this. I like this saying. We knew that always. Yeah, literally. It's all a little bit mad. We knew that always, but we don't go for some actors just just to have different guys. We want to have the right guys in, and then everything is fine. That's what we always try to do, and that's why I'm really happy. Let's just write a new story. That's it. For this, we all have to push ourselves, and yes, each bit of quality can get helps us with that. I'm happy. The players are happy. Since they know about it, they're really excited about it as well. And when they meet him, how I said, as a guy, he doesn't need any special treatment or these kind of things. Okay, he won a Champions League this year, but all the other guys won it last year. Yes, he became a German champion this year. Our guys became champions. It's not that it's not that somebody's coming in and now we have to roll red carpets or whatever. Not at all. He wants to be part of the team, work hard and be as successful as possible. Bro, it's mad. It's all mad. It's all mad. I'm telling you, bro. Mesh and Matthew is all mad. You mentioned in the press conference that his talent and his ability is obvious. But in what ways do you want to see he will complement and what you've got, and in what ways will he give you something else? This is what I want to hear from Klopp. He can demand rhythm. That's true. That's how it is. He can obviously create space and use space for others. All these kind of things. First touch, incredible. Vision, incredible. Passing, pretty good. But is quick as well. Work rate, great. His numbers were absolutely special last year in Germany as well. Most steals, ball recoveries, and all these kind of things. Most passes. But we don't play like Bayern. So that still will need some time to get settled, and nobody should expect, and I don't expect the special things immediately. First game, let's see. It's a long-term project, and we have a good team, so we can give time. But of course, we want to use them on the pitch. That's clear. So the work starts now. Again, Klopp is very patient when it comes to transfers and players coming in. He will most likely give him a little time training. If he can adapt straight away from training, he'll start him straight away. But, similar to Van Dijk. But he'll give him time. Just finally, Liverpool fans will be keen to know when they might first see him on the pitch. Any chance for Sunday, or it will be looking like next week onwards? If they watch LFC TV this afternoon, he will train. You meant the match, we will see. I didn't make the squad now for Sunday. We will see what we can do. I didn't meet him now. We only had phone calls and exchanged messages. So let's have a look at how he feels. Around a transfer like this, the days are pretty busy with things you usually don't do. If he looks alright, we will find the right place for him. Score prediction for the Chelsea game, I'm going 3-1. I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. I don't see us keeping a clean sheet, but that is the interview there. And now apparently something to do with Bale. Is it confirmed? Because if it is, that's huge. If Bale's actually confirmed, is Jota actually true? Jota looks like it's going to be happening. I'll show you in a minute, but Bale looks close, guys. Bale looks close. I don't know if it's been confirmed. I have no idea. Has it been confirmed yet? Come on, Spurs, big man. I'm waiting for the confirmation. Apparently, I've been. Thank you guys for liking that. Okay. Let's have a look quickly at the Twitter feed. Let's see. Jota is a done deal. I'm still in pajamas. Get on. Okay. 2-1. Okay. Diogo Jota is on the verge of leaving Wolves for Liverpool. Deal very close. Fee or upwards of 35 million. Tim Spears. I don't know if he's a Wolverhampton journalist. We'll see. We have to wait and see. But apparently from Wolverhampton's side, it's looking a little bit mad. I'm going through my Twitter timeline because I know for a fact, we're going mad on the transfer window. Jota is a Liverpool player. It looks like the Jota deal is going to be done. Liverpool have completed the paperwork in time for Thiago to be playing for again being in the squad for Chelsea. So that's also great. Let's see as well. Mbappe next, no. But yeah, Diogo Jota could be, it could be interesting. Now, let's see what he says. Liverpool have not submitted an official bid for Ismaila Sarr. He's on the list, but not advanced. LFC have opened talks with Wolves today for Diogo Jota. The Portuguese winger is the main target. Jorge Mendes was already contacted for personal terms too. He's very reliable. Cool. Thank you, Dan. What's actually happened with... When is... thingy gonna actually be announced, Dan, obviously. By the way, shout out to Dan. He's actually currently doing a He's he's an up and coming journalist. Feel free to follow him on Dan. Feel free to give your this is your free chance to plug anything. So he did a sneak peek in the Spurs documentary as well. He was there, but yeah, just I'm just gonna put it out there. Just Dan, you feel free to feel free to plug. But yeah, apparently Diogo Jota's agents are in talks with Liverpool to agree personal terms. Jota would like to join to play Champions League football next season. Liverpool and Wolves in contact and negotiating to reach an agreement about the final fee. So it looks like it's going to happen. It looks like Liverpool are going to be signing Diogo Jota. Honestly, this is amazing. This is amazing. If all we need now is maybe a centre back, that's it. And I'm not even wanting that. Like, bro, that's absolutely amazing there. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. Amazing stuff. It's going to be interesting to see how Liverpool are going to line up for next season, actually. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Liverpool are going to line up for next season. Yeah, let me just quickly check. So you reckon 7 p.m.? It's going to be interesting to see. 7 p.m. Yep, even Sky now are also just a minute ago have just said Liverpool are closing in on a £35 million deal. What a day to be a Liverpool fan, boys. What a day. Oh my God, this is insane. A goal-filmed announcement is actually speaking of that, wait a minute. Let me just quickly get something. Speaking of that, because I sent this to my girlfriend, and she found it quite funny. Theo thought, I think you guys know, I think you guys have seen it. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I'm going to show it to you guys anyway. What Dan has just said could actually have some weight to it. Because as you guys can see here, 152, which would have been today, so today at 2 p.m, Gareth Bale, Steve Hitchen, and Daniel Levy all at, having, playing golf. So there could be some element to this. I'm just saying. There could be some element to this. He could be filming golf videos right now as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. He may have done it. So I'm just saying. It could be the case. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful transfer window. Liverpool, I think a lot of Liverpool fans were a little bit frustrated that, we weren't getting a Thiago in or any attacking players to, support the team that we already got. And I think everybody was in the agreement that we needed about, a few transfers in. We didn't mind about the outgoings. And obviously we've sold Lovren. We're going to sell Keanu Hoover. We've got rid of Lallana. We've got rid of, Nathaniel Klein. So the wage bill has been freed up. So these transfers should be happening, especially with us not signing anybody last summer. Now that the transfers are actually coming in thick and fast, it's brilliant to see. And I think it just further confirms that we're going to win the league next season. I'm sorry, but for me, it just looks like that. And the fact that, Diogo Jota is 23 years of age is kind of putting, future-proofing us for, for when, a Mane goes or whatever, because they're going to improve. Klopp is a manager who improves players, and Diogo Jota was pretty decent as well at Wolves as well. So I'm excited. I'm very excited as a Liverpool fan. Also, Spurs fans in the chat, what are your opinions? I think, personally, the transfer business you guys are doing has been amazing. And also, RTG, I think... Yeah. Oh, right. He's filled in by Reguilon too. Okay, interesting. By the way, I think Spurs have done great business so far. I still think they need a defender. A centre back, and I do think if they play Tengai and Ndombele in there in the midfield, oh boy, it's going to be interesting. But thank you, Poo Poo. Thank you very much. But as I said, I personally do think regarding RTG's comment about Werner being too expensive, I think in the current climate, I think that's the reason why Thiago was a bit. Not Thiago, Werner was a bit too expensive because there was so much uncertainty with the financial aspect of the transfer window in football with coronavirus. So I think at the time, if Werner hadn't have joined Chelsea when he had, I think he would have been a Liverpool player. But because Chelsea was so ready to pay up, they were like, okay. But Liverpool, on the other hand, hence why the Thiago deal happened when it happened, I think that's why. And, you know, that's just my personal opinion. I think it will take some time. And, you know, I said I'm happy. I think, again, Diogo Jota, 23 years of age, 35 million is pretty decent. And again, you know, I think that's the main reason. I think if there was more certainty with the coronavirus outbreak and, you know, the, you know, financial implications of it, I think Werner would have been a Liverpool player. But because we were quite uncertain with it, I think that's why it wasn't. But I think now Liverpool are a bit more certain on it. Liverpool should not sell Firmino. Hell no. Firmino's overall play is great. It's just that he can't finish in front of goal. I've mentioned this before. He can't. And the thing is, I know he's our number 9, but we've got Mohamed Salah and Mane that have, you know, been getting 20 goals a season every single year. Salah even getting 40 in one season. So, you know, if you got players like that, for me it's fine anyway. What's Firmino's market value? I still think it's 70, 60, 70. I know with coronavirus, but I think with the amount of years in his contract, how important he is to Liverpool's team, I'm going to say Liverpool at least 70, 80 million in my opinion. Did you see? I saw. Yeah, I've heard that Danny Ings was linked to Spurs, but I don't see it happening. That's the Korean centre-back, right? And I don't know about Carlos Vinicius. However, most likely it's probably Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney is a mad one, you know. It's a mad one. I understand it. Don't get me wrong. I understand it, but I just think it's a mad transfer. I think it's crazy because I think he should have just kept Llorente. I understand he left, but I think it would have been great if he kept Llorente. But I think Spurs, they definitely, if they get a centre-back in, I think that's huge because I think the Everton game kind of showed how important Spurs needed a centre-back, and also why Tunga and Ndombele can be huge for Spurs this season. And I'm interested to see how the transfer window is. I'm going to probably, at 6, see what transfer windows there are, what's going to happen next. But honestly, it's all crazy. I'm going to quickly just check Twitter, like, on my phone, because it feels like everything's just moving so mad and quick. Like, bro, it's crazy. And by the way, as I said, feel free to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel as well. Okay, apparently there's a funny video with Thiago. Let me currently watch it. Someone should go after Harry Kane. We'll have to wait and see with that because... Okay, apparently Thiago's already a scouser. I kind of want to see this. Let me see this. Let's watch this video. Okay. Not for publication. Okay, let's watch. I definitely think so. I just think as well, how much is Kane going to cost in this market? I think Kane... I think if Kane was going to leave, I think it would be next summer. Because I think at the moment, Spurs wouldn't sell him on the cheap. But I don't think Spurs will... You know, I think Spurs will ask for a high value. And I think if Kane has a very good season this season, I think people go in for him. Maybe a Manchester United, we'll see. But I see somebody going in for him and actually, you know, spending the money. But at the moment, because of his current injury record, I think that's why... If he has a season where maybe he gets one small injury, I think a lot of teams will go in for him. But I think that's why it might not happen. But, you know, we've just got to wait and see, really, to be honest, with Harry Kane. But I'm going to quickly watch this video. I'm going to play the audio up as well. I've got to soak in every single bit of content. So... Let's just quickly check. Not for publication. Here's the video. Let me quickly put the volume up. Let's see. I'm not too sure. We'll see. But like Liverpool have got milk this. Okay, this looks exactly the same, but it's a new thing that goes in. So let's see.
How are we?
Is he trying to do a Scouse accent? Oh, that was the worst Scouse accent I've ever heard. Jesus Christ. Let's listen.
How are we? How are we?
Oh my God, Jesus. Yes, lad. Okay. But yeah, it's... Jota, Jota looks like it's going to happen as well. It's actually crazy, bro. Like, from Liverpool not signing anyone, obviously only signing Sigmas, I was having a mental breakdown like literally a few days ago. And now it looks like we're going to be signing Jota as well. It's all crazy. Let's quickly check. Even like have hope. I don't know if you guys know him. Yeah. Oh, really? They have the thing is, I think the way, as I said, I think Spurs at the moment, even though Mourinho, I th- I think this season, I've said this before. I think Spurs will win a trophy this season. I think Mourinho is going to prioritize the Europa League, and I think they'll win a trophy. And I think them winning a trophy will re-galvanize the team. I think that will be huge for them this season. If they win a trophy, I think this season is a must for them to win a trophy. I know that's mad, but I think with having a manager like Mourinho, who is a serial winner, as much as he has a pragmatic style of play, he is, um, he is a serial winner, and that's the best way I can look at it. He will, that's the type of manager he is. As I said, I'm not the biggest fan of his football. He is very entertaining. Don't get me wrong. He's a very entertaining manager. But oh, thank you. Got to go. Be back for a raid maybe. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Matthew Kelly, man. Have a good one. Let me check. Wait a minute. We always no, we don't. We don't though, really. To be honest, if you actually think about it, we don't like. This is probably the latest. If you think about I think for us, the best transfer window we've really had was 18-19. Keita was obviously done the season beforehand. Allison was done before the season started. The season before, and then we also got Shaqiri and Fabinho. Fabinho was literally straight after the Champions League final, and then Shaqiri was just like before the season started. The season before that, where we signed, who did we sign? We signed Mohamed Salah quite early. Who else did we sign? Obviously, we were meant to get Van Dijk in 17-18, but we got him a bit later. So I'll give you that. Oxlade-Chamberlain was the one that was quite late as well. Who else did we sign? Andrew Robertson was fairly early as well, if I remember correctly. I think that's who we signed in that transfer window. I might be wrong there. Because Salah, yeah, and then we had, I think that was it. And then the season before that, we signed Gini quite early, Mane quite early, Ragnar Klavan quite early, if I remember correctly. Am I missing anyone? Let me know if I'm missing anyone. I feel like I am. Because Firmino wasn't there. Lovren wasn't. Matip was a pre-transfer, if I remember correctly. He was a free. Joe Gomez was already at the club. Karras was signed that season as well quite early. Like, we're normally quite good with transfers. This is probably the latest we've done transfers. I've not heard of that. I've not heard about Finley. Let me quickly check. Finley, Hereford. I've not heard about that, Let me check. I've no idea. I'm checking Twitter right now. I haven't seen much about him, to be honest. I'm currently having a look, but I haven't seen anything about it, to be honest. Like I said, I tend to look at a lot of Liverpool news, but I haven't seen anything about it, to be fair, Dan. James Pierce has retweeted this. What has he retweeted? Breaking. Oh, he's retweeted it as well. Oh, it looks like, as I said, Jota looks like it's going to be close to happening. Yeah, it's probably going to be one for the academy, to be fair. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just checking. At the moment, not I think yet. Hey, you never know, fam. You never know. I'm just going to quickly check. As I said, I haven't seen anything about it. If that's the case, then I think from what I've seen, he's 16, 17 years of age. I said I don't watch Bolton or anything. And Liverpool probably mug Bolton off because they're, financially they do need a bit of peace. I'm just gonna quickly check. Oh yeah. I actually think Thiago as well has got his own song now. I actually need to I'm gonna go on Twitter quickly and show it. But I think he's already got a chant. I genuinely do think he's already got a chant. And this is a busy transfer window for Liverpool, man. I mean, it's not a Chelsea level, but I'm very happy with this transfer window. If we get Jota as well, that is huge. That's like, for me, it's a perfect transfer window. I said it, we needed an attacker. But look, guys, I'm going to quickly show you this. Proof, again, that he's already got a song. He's already got a song. Yeah, see? Yeah, if you know the... But obviously, he's whistling it. But, okay, wait a minute before everything's buffering. Wait. They're like... I don't know what the song's called. but it goes like do da 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 a la samba. Yeah, I think you guys know it, but it'll go like Thiago Alcantara. It's a wavy tune already, fam. We already know. Look at him, bro. He's loving life already. Look at him. What a baller, fam. He looks nice with that night kit as well. Like, I don't know about you. That's the charm, bro. But one thing I will say is, for me, the way I'm looking at things is, I know it sounds crazy, but the way I judge transfers is if they seem right in the kit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you look at the player in the kit and you're like, yeah, he's going to be a great, like, he's going to look good in that kit, so he's going to be good. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but that's how I judge transfers. It's like when Mario Balotelli joined. I was like, bro, he don't seem right in that kit. Like some players, they just don't seem right in certain kits. And because of that, I judge them as the transfer. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to get at, and I don't know if any of you guys have that. But that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I'm trying to think which one like doesn't seem right. It's like for example, Adebayor at Real Madrid. Like, that just doesn't seem right. Or Braithwaite at Barcelona. Because it doesn't feel right and it doesn't seem right, you just think, yeah, he's not going to do that well. It's like Paulinho was another example. I'm trying to think of another one. A lot of Everton signings, I do look at them and it's like, yeah, I don't think you're going to do that well. There was a big United one a few years back. Di Maria was one for me that didn't look right in United kit, so I didn't think he was going to do that well. But then there's a few that obviously do the opposite. Like, there's some players that I'm like, yeah, I don't think you'll do well, and then they do really well. Now, regarding transfers, I'm going to see what Sky Sports is saying. Or, I don't know. Let's just quickly just check transfers. Because, again, I'm not too sure. I said, Thiago and Jota. Let's have a look. Yep, Jota again. It seems like Jota's taking it. I just want to see what other transfers there are. Apparently, wow. According to the Mirror, guys, as I said before, so I might be doing another video soon. But as you guys can see here, Liverpool hope to complete the Jota deal tonight. What? That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy there. Tonight, you know. That is wild. Here's the article. I don't know if there's... I don't know what the article's saying. Let's just quickly check. Who recently celebrated his first goal for his country is set for a big move. Hope to complete the deal on Friday night. Although there is no rush to get it over the line, as he won't be able to play against Chelsea, Jota, who joined from Porto 3 years ago, was left out of the starting lineup in the first Premier League match against Sheffield United. Nor was he included in the squad in Thursday's night cup tie with Stoke City. Despite arriving at the ground on the team coach, he duly departed before kickoff. Before with Nuno Espirito Santo saying little about his future. Klopp, who's been impressed, and he sees the 20. He's been impressed with him. He sees him as a backup, 23-year-old as an ideal backup for the front three. Who scored 44 goals in 131 games for Wolves, and with Keanu Hoover, as I mentioned before, going the other way. And in the press conference today, I actually forgot to say this. He says the window itself leaves the window open. It is open until October 6th, and that is normal and was always the same. I cannot promise anything. Promise we will do something, and I wouldn't, but I cannot say it's 100% sure that we won't do anything. So he's like saying we may or may not do something. But again, he was kind of alluding as well that we might get a player from a relegated side as well. If the situation is developing a situation, so anything could happen. If a player comes to me and asks, boss, I want to go, I don't expect that, but it can happen, then we have to react. Jota is likely to make his debut against Lincoln in the Carabao Cup next Thursday. So yeah, that is the news there from that side of things. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. If Liverpool get these transfers over the line, do you think Liverpool need any other transfers? Or do you think that's going to be enough? As I said, we're still waiting to hear on, Gareth Bale and all of that, because at the moment, nothing has been confirmed. And yeah, we're moving mad. Oh, new transfer win. Actually, guys, breaking news. Okay, there's 2 transfers, it seems like, that are going to happen. I will put them up here. Breaking news. Diego Godin to Cagliari. Here we go. Agreement almost reached. He's going to leave Inter as a free agent and will sign until June 2023 as a new Cagliari player. Last details to be completed soon. And then Arturo Vidal will join to Inter. It's basically a done deal. So that is huge transfers there. You know, Cagliari, you know, it's an interesting one. You know, Godin obviously doing it all right, and you know, partnering with Skriniar, joining Cagliari. It's one of those weird deals, but it looks like a deal that's almost going to be done. But yeah, it's crazy to think. How do you think Liverpool are going to line up? You know what? If I can get let me check. Lineup builder. Let's see if we can do that. I hope you can, because that would be great. Oh, you can. Search for a team. Let's go with Liverpool. So, Liverpool, obviously... Okay, this is an old one. Jesus Christ, that's an old lineup there. Okay, let's... Formation. Let me just quickly go with... I'm going to see if I can. I want to see if I can actually get one from like a certain team. Like, is Joe Gomez seriously ready, do you think? I think, okay, this is my personal opinion. I think Joe Gomez, okay, how can I say this? I think at the moment Joe Gomez is in bad form. However, I do think he's a very good centre-back. Now, I think with a little bit of I think him and Matip are very good centre-backs. I think they're very good, you know, very good backup to Virgil van Dijk. Like, no, you know, partnership with Virgil van Dijk. I think both of them. Now, I think with Thiago coming in, it does open up the window. Obviously, if we do bring in a centre-back, I think that would be great. However, I do think the attack is more of a pressing issue because I'm going to try and hopefully show up the lineup. I'm trying to find like a lineup kind of software thing. Because, yeah, I want to try and create a lineup. Okay. Now, does anybody know any like lineup softwares? Because I'm trying to... Editor. Because I want to like try and edit the lineups and stuff. Lineup selector. That's what I was trying to look for. But is this it? Let's see. So Alisson in goal. Let's just quickly check. Because I don't know if Thiago is going to obviously be there now. Is Thiago there? Okay, at the moment no. You know what? Yeah, Footbin's actually a great... Yeah, you know what? Footbin. Let's do Footbin. Yeah, Footbin. That's actually good. I kind of like that. Okay. Squad builder. Okay. Shush, don't care. I do rate Matip as well. Okay. By the way, 4-3-3. The 4-3-3 we're going to obviously look at is the 4-3-3 false 9, of course, because that's the formation Liverpool play 9 times out of 10. And obviously we'll switch up a little bit. But let me just quickly go here. And we're going to kind of like, you know, talk about what formations Liverpool can potentially play this season. We're just going to use FIFA, unless you guys want to see FIFA 20. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to do FIFA 20. FIFA 20. Okay, obviously Trent at right back. You guys can see there. Then we've got Van Dijk. Buddy, can you show Van Dijk? Okay, am I seriously going to have to just... You know what, I'm just going to quickly go Liverpool. Can I just do squad builder quickly? No, I'll just cancel. Wait a minute, let me just quickly check. Apparently there's a new squad builder, so let's just test this out. I don't know if it's going to be better or not, but we're just going to test it out. Okay, this does look cool. Anyway, let's put... so Alisson in goal. I said, I wish I could just... Okay, so Alisson. Let me just quickly just put clubs Liverpool. And then this will just hopefully make things a bit easier. So, Van Dijk. Okay, no, it won't. Let me just put Trent quickly. We have the shame chair, bro. That's what it is, fam. It is what it is. Alright, let me just put that there. And then, for the sake of this, for now, we'll put Gomez. Put Joe Gomez in. Then we'll put Robertson. Let's just quickly... There's Robertson. Let me just quickly change the formation up a little bit. Just to check. Computer slow, bro. It's because I'm running like 10 billion things at the same time. Robertson. Then we're going to obviously have Fabinho. Here, we'll just use that one. Then we've got obviously Thiago. Yeah, we'll use that one. We've got Henderson. Mane. Bro, I'm using a laptop, so that kind of explains it as well. Firmino. And then, obviously, Mohamed Salah. Now, we're going to go quickly do the bench as well. And the reserves. So, what I was trying to get at, let me just quickly do that. So, we have got, obviously, Sikimas. Sikimas as in... Did I pronounce his... Yeah, Sikimas. Okay, there we go. New signing, Sikimas. We've also going to... I don't think it's a hoax, but... No, the thing is... Wait a minute. Crap, you guys can't see me. It looks really dark here. It looks like I'm in like some underground basement or something. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, but there's just the light shining on my eyes. Okay, Jota. Use that one. I don't think it's a hoax. I just think... I think we still got to be careful. Like... Because I think everybody doesn't want a second lockdown, but we just got to be careful. But I feel like people are just, you know, are not being careful about it. So, that's my issue with it. Okay. Now, what other players? Let's put Shaqiri in. Yep, Shaqiri there. What other player? Shaqiri, Origi. Now, let's put Keita, my guy. Keita, Wijnaldum. Okay, who else? We've got Wijnaldum, Keita, Origi. We've got obviously Milne. Let's put Oxlade-Chamberlain. Defensively, Matip. I forgot Matip defensively. I think defensively, Nico Williams as well. Let me just quickly check. Nico Williams. I'm just trying to think of who's going to be, like, in the first team more so, if you get what I mean. Is he on Footbin? Let me check. If he's not on Footbin, then... But, you know, I can kind of explain it. Let's just put Liverpool quickly. Let me just check. Wilson, Grich, Karius. Nope. Yeah, I think there's going to be another lockdown, don't get me wrong. But I think we still just got to be like, you know. Is he not in there? Ah, he's not. Okay, cool. We'll use Curtis Jones. This is the player that is left for Wolves for 10 million. Now, Curtis Jones. I've got Oxlade-Chamberlain. I need to get Joel Matip. I've got Fabinho in there. Okay. Who else? Am I missing anyone? Let me check. I've said Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, Milner, of course. Jeez, I forgot about that card. Let me just check. Milner, Oxlade-Chamberlain. I've got Milner, Genie, Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think that's everything for the midfield. Defence, I've got Siki Mass. Obviously, Nico Williams would be there. And then probably Brewster. Nat Phillips, he did all right apparently at thingy, but again, I don't know. I don't know, to be fair. Now, this is now how we could potentially line up. Of course, we can line up like this. Yeah, you know, this is probably full strength team. Origi, Big Shaq, and Brewster. Yeah, I've got them. So, but then also, if we're talking defensive solidarity, we can maybe go with that. You know, a bit more attacking minded. We can maybe put a Cater in like that, of course. Now, the issue that I think was it Patty? I think it was Patty. Yeah, it was Patty. And obviously, we can, if Shaqiri's fit, we can play him right wing. If Jota, and then obviously if Mane's, any of them, Jota can probably play throughout the whole of the front line. Henderson can play as a DM. Now, if in any case, and obviously Matip can go centre back, Robertson's injured, he can swap there, and you get what I'm trying to say. But I think the main issue is, I think a lot of Liverpool fans that are worried about is if, let's say, Gomez and Matip get injured, or dare I say, Van Dijk gets injured. What will most likely happen? Bro, Jota is basically confirmed. I'm telling you now, it's basically confirmed. What will most likely happen is this. Well, Thiago will drop in here. And obviously, the rest of the positions can change. Thiago can drop in here. Maybe a Wijnaldum, a Keita, or somebody like that will come into the midfield. And that's what's most likely going to happen. Thank you. Hello, Fizzy. Whoever Fizzy is, I'm going to check out Fizzy now. Who is Fizzy? JR Fizzy Raid. Thank you guys for the raid. Thank you very much. I don't know, like, JR Fizzy. Oh, mad. Thank you, JR Fizzy, for the raid. How you guys all doing? Jesus Christ, this is a raid and a half. Oh my god. How you guys all doing? Feel free to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel as well. Wow, 20 people on the stream. How you guys all doing? As I said, Thiago, if you guys haven't been here before, thank you, Matthew, man. Thank you very much. Bro, that's insane. Feel free to subscribe. As I said, Thiago is joining Liverpool. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. Oh my god, this is crazy. 7 subscribers. Thank you very much. As I was saying, Liverpool have signed Thiago. Looks like we might sign Jota as well on... Oh my god, this chat is crazy. Hello, everybody. I can't even say hello to all you guys. Thank you, Kieran, for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my god. Yeah, wow. That's crazy. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thank you, Curtsy. Hello. Thank you, Sport. Hello. Oh my god, like Ryan, the Footmaster, Matthew, of course. Thank you very much. Jamie, Sadiq, Adil. Hey, thank you very much, Adil, fam. Liverpool out here. I got the new top. I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't get Thiago at the back. I'm part Spanish myself. And obviously, Thiago Alcantara, Spanish player, all of that. I'm loving it. But I'm just kind of like, see me. Thank you for the subscription as well. Oh my god, how many subscribers are we on now? Oh my god, 614 subscribers. Thank you very much. Yeah, wow, Jesus, it's not stopping. Thank you very much, everyone. Hello, John. As I said, I also do other videos. I do Liverpool videos. I do football videos. I'm planning to do transfer deadline day, but I also do FIFA videos as well. Thank you, Curtsy, for the subscription as well. It's all a little bit mad. As I said, I do also do Liverpool videos as well. So, Liverpool videos, FIFA videos, random games from time to time. It's all crazy. All the subscriptions are coming in, and thank you very, very much for all of them. 616 subscribers. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh my god, this is crazy. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Matthew, man. And as I said, you guys in the comments right now, feel free to give me your opinions on Thiago joining Liverpool, potentially Diogo Jota joining for 35 million pounds as well. The deal with Thiago, obviously, it being a 4-year contract, 20 million, 5 million add-ons, and 5 million add-ons, and it's been smashed. You're not wrong there. 5 million add-ons with us paying 5 million every single year. Obviously each year because it's on a 4-year contract is absolutely insane. And what's your opinions on the Thiago transfer? Obviously, Diogo Jota joining as well. If you guys, any of you guys are Spurs fans or just football fans in general, what do you think of Bale and Reguilon joining Spurs? Obviously, Bale on a loan deal, and I believe he's Spurs paying 40% of their wages, I believe, and Reguilon joining with potential buyback clause. I have not bought FIFA yet. I am going to pre-order it. Don't you worry, guys. I'm going to be doing early access as well. I just didn't have the money to actually buy it when it had the ones to watch cards. But I will 100%. I didn't do it last year either. And you guys saw the team I had at the end of the year. But as I said, I'll most likely, I'll be streaming the FIFA. I'll be streaming FIFA 21. When it comes out on EA Access, and then obviously when it comes out on 3-day early release, I'm going to be streaming it. Once the 10 hours are gone, I'm going to be streaming that as well. So don't you worry, guys, about that. I'll also be streaming transfer deadline day, most likely, probably like the last 2 hours or so. So yeah, there's also that. But yeah, I'm very excited, to be honest. Thiago is an amazing transfer, and as I said, what do you think this means for the Premier League season, the Champions League? You seem like a Hursty, not gonna lie. What does that mean? Nothing bad. Okay, Fez. Thank you. Hello, Janet. How you doing? But as I said, where do you think this means for the Premier League? I personally think Liverpool are gonna win the league this year quite easily. I think the fact that we've just improved and just strengthened our team, I think that just shows. And with us being so far ahead of anybody last season, us just strengthening and not getting rid of a lot of players, especially key players, I see us just going better next season. And I think, Chelsea have obviously done really well in the transfer window, but I also think, City haven't done enough. United haven't done enough. Spurs are doing really well, but I still don't think it's enough. And Hursty, I don't know who Hursty is, to be honest. As I said, I need to, like, all these guys you suggested. Oh, Hursty Games. Okay. Is that like just the type of channel I am, do you mean? Okay. Is it just the type of channel? Like just yeah. I said I've never heard of him, but hey, if he's doing, hey, I'm looking at his videos now. I'm looking at like so he does like career mode, ultimate team. Does he support QPR from the looks of things? Yeah, it looks like he supports, and he does like previews and okay, that's cool. But yeah, that's the kind of videos that I do. But yeah, as I said, Spurs still haven't confirmed the transfer of who's my favourite Liverpool player. Okay, that's a good question, Adil, man. That is a very good question. Okay. There's a lot though. I think it's a very difficult question because I think there's so many Liverpool players that I do like. Now, if I'm gonna just go through here, Firmino is definitely one of them. Salah, I'll probably say Salah. Keita as well. Firmino. Obviously, there's so many, bro. There's so many. I'd definitely say, though, if I had to say 3, Keita's definitely there. Firmino and Salah. Those are my 3. However, there's no player I would say I don't like. I'm going to put my hands up. I had somewhat of a Genie agenda at some point. Because he didn't sign a contract. Robertson's another, like, he's so likable as well. I think Atleti fans don't like him and stuff like that, but I think he's such a likable player. So yeah, Robertson for me is another one. Trent as well. Joe Gomez, Henderson, all of these players. Where do I think Liverpool will be in the next 5 seasons? That's a very good question, to be honest. I personally, it just depends, because I think from the looks of the way, if we carry on building on strength, then I think, we could be doing a Manchester United, under Fergie. But again, it depends how long Klopp's going to be there. If he's there to 2024, which it looks like, if we get the right person in, like a Nagelsmann or whatever, it just depends how we build on, whether Klopp stays, and if he doesn't, how we build on from Klopp. And if we have the right foundations in place, which we think we do, I think we're going to be in the right track for a few years to come. At least for the Klopp tenure, anyway. I think, yeah, that's just my way of looking at it. I think we'll be fine. I think, to be honest, I've witnessed Liverpool. I've been a Liverpool fan, since I was little. So I've witnessed us have Roy Hodgson as manager, you know, Paul Konchesky, Paulson, Jovanovic, Aquilani, and then, you know, I've witnessed us not win the league title. I've not witnessed, I mean, I was put to sleep in the Champions League final of Istanbul and all of that. And, you know, now just seeing, like, even if it doesn't go bad, if everything goes bad, like, in the next 2 or 3 years, I'm just happy that I've been alive to, like, witness my team win the league, win the Champions League. But, of course, you know, I was getting a little bit frustrated when we weren't signing Thiago and we weren't signing an attacker or anything like that, because now that we're one of the best teams in the world, we should build on from our success, and that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like we're doing, and I'm very happy with that, to be honest. You know, building on from success for me is key, because, you know, that's how the great Liverpool sides did it before, and that's how they should do it. If you didn't get Klopp, do you think you would be where you are now? Hell no. I think Klopp and Liverpool, I think they fit together like a glove. I think what would have most likely have happened if we didn't get Klopp? We wouldn't have got Klopp. We probably would have kept Brendan Rodgers for a little bit longer. We would have probably finished 8th that season. Firmino probably would have ended up being a massive flop. You know, he wouldn't have had the season that he had, you know, the success that he had under Klopp. We probably wouldn't have got a Mane. We probably wouldn't have got a Salah. We probably would have got a Mario Götze or something like that. And maybe a young player here and there. We would have had maybe a success story. You know, a player that is very successful and a very good player. You know, a very young player. I do see us maybe getting that, like, you know, like a Maddison or something like that. But, bro, Akpom, bro, he rings a bell. He rings a bell to me. And then Brendan Rodgers probably would have still been sacked. We would have probably have got maybe a Koeman or a Reich. I don't know, like one of those managers. Like, I just see us getting that. Hello, Five Nights at Freddy. I'm just, FNAF, how you doing? I'm guessing that's Five Nights at Freddy. How you doing anyway? How's everything? Hello, Orbit Gaming. How you doing? By the way, Orbit Gaming, I told you Thiago was joining. I told you from the get-go, Thiago was joining. Also, to everybody in the stream, if you guys could do me a massive solid, they would be much appreciated. I don't know if you guys knew this. You guys got Twitter. I posted this. I was posting a picture of Thiago every single day until he joined. As you guys can see there, ojaysam91. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. He played for Arsenal. Yeah, I remember now. But I posted a picture of Thiago every single day until he joined. You can see it here. Posting a picture every single day. I was desperate as hell to get Thiago. You know, bro, it was even a point where it said, we'll blackmail Bayern and you can come to Liverpool. I messaged him in Spanish. Ojaysam, bro. Ojaysam, bro. He's a baller. I said, we need you in Spanish and all of this, but, you know. Did you know any about Barcelo? Wait, Barcelo? Who's Barcelo? Bielsa? Who are you on about Barcelo? Bro, I think he'll be good. Okay, what the hell am I looking at? What the hell? Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, bro, we ain't having Saar. Yeah, bro, hey. Yeah, you guys are keeping Saar. We're getting Jota, bro, it's fine. We got Thiago, it's all good. But Ojaysam, bro, I think he's a great player. I personally think he's a great player. You know, you guys going for what, like 3.5 million? Which, Barcelona, do you know about any? I'll let you know. Apparently, I've heard Semedo, they're trying to get rid of Semedo. And then with the money that they're getting from Semedo, they're going to get Memphis Depay. Inter are signing Arturo Vidal. And Bayern Munich and Barcelona are trying to get Dest from Ajax. That's what I know so far from Barcelona. Ojaysam is a great player. As I mentioned before, he's a great player. And as I said, if you guys on Twitter, please, you know, I'll put it here. Follow OJ. Bro, hey, Cohen, I don't know if you know, but we've put a bid in for Diogo Jota. So it seems like we're going to be signing him instead of Ismaila Sarr, because apparently Watford are demanding too much. So we're going to go for Jota. But yeah, I don't know, Bella. We'll see. Okay. We can easily sell him on for 8 million. Yeah, bro, he's a fantastic player. I think he does need a transfer line. I think the Championship at the moment is the right level for him because he does have the physical attributes. He's a very talented player. And if he has a few good years, I can see him maybe going up to maybe a Crystal Palace or something like that. And then if he does very well at Crystal Palace or some, I'm just kind of, something like that. I think it'll be a good progression for him. By the way, as I said, thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the channel. 616 subscribers. We've gained 16 subscribers just from this stream. It's crazy. Thank you very much for it. I haven't really played that much Fortnite, to be honest. I've done some of the Wolverine challenges and stuff like that, but I haven't played that much Fortnite. I'm gonna probably be playing COD this weekend because it looks pretty decent. There's the alphas out on PlayStation, so I'm probably gonna be playing that. Apparently FIFA Demo is going to be out soon. I'm definitely going to be playing that. I don't know if I'll play it on stream though, because it's not really online. It's just like, oh, I'm playing against a computer. Like, you know what I mean? But as I said, so far regarding transfers, I'm going to be constantly refreshing the Twitter timeline, seeing what's going to be said. Also, I forgot to actually say, where is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, wait a minute, guys. I just want to show you this. Wait a minute. I'm going to quickly put this on big screen. I will, Bella. Don't worry, I will play Among Us. I wish Among Us is a great game, by the way. Don't worry, Bella, I will. I'm just going to quickly show this video. If you guys want to see it. Okay, my laptop. Okay, it's all good. You guys can see it there. Now, let me show you.
Feeling. I was from a long time waiting for this moment, and I'm very, very happy to be here. I'm excited not just to wait to play here, but also to train with my teammates, to know the coach. I want to help the guys. If I can help them to be even better than they are, and I could be better than I am, so it would be so nice. I'm hoping for that. When you win, you want to win more, and I think this club describes what I am as well. So I want to achieve all the goals, win all trophies as possible, and also
I have no idea, to be honest, Patty.
Kind of family thing that I need. Because we have a very close relationship with the club, and I think I will feel this. People like Felipe Coutinho and Xabi Alonso, they helped me a lot. How is the city, where to go, how was alive. I will give my heart on the field to my teammates, to the club, and also to the fans.
So there you go. That is some more content. Thiago speaks loads of languages. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Thiago does speak a lot of languages. And as I said, Coutinho there with the assist, bro. Coutinho and Xabi Alonso, bro. They left Liverpool, but they're still providing those assists. Apparently, from the looks of things, it looks like he was one of the main catalysts for, Thiago actually joining. See you later, Bella. See you later, Bella. But it actually seems like he was one of the main catalysts for Thiago actually joining. And, that's brilliant to hear. And yeah, as I said, this is a brilliant transfer. We're still waiting to see what Spurs are going to say. We'll see if Diogo Jota is going to sign today. We don't know. I'm probably going to be ending the stream about maximum probably 7. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I'm over the moon, as I mentioned before. As I said to everyone, feel free to leave a like on the video. And also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel as well. That would be much appreciated. I'm just quickly checking. Wait, what? Oh, mad. Okay, guys. I said bye, Bella. See you later, Bella. Apparently, wait a minute. I'm just going to quickly show you this sign, guys. And apparently we have inquired. Okay, there's a lot of news coming out from Liverpool today, boys. There's a lot of news coming out from Liverpool, it seems like. I'm just going to show you this now. As I said, it looks a bit mad, but I'm just going to quickly show you. Play some Fortnite, not today probably. Probably not today. But I'm just going to show you here. I don't know how true this is, but as I said before, it looks mad today. Jota apparently is at Melwood. There's another car coming in, and it looks like Jota might be coming into Melwood, but not just that. Not just that. Apparently, I don't know I don't know what the source is, but apparently we have inquired about Schalke defender Ozan Kabak. Now, I want to see what the sources are before I actually, tell you 100% this is it. But let's just quickly check to see. Come back to Liverpool, nothing. I'm just quickly checking, but if Liverpool get Kabak, that's another great centre-back that we can get. Let's just quickly check. Kabak to Liverpool. Okay. Because all these transfer windows are looking a bit mad. But however, somebody just tweeted it, but I don't see where the source is. So I don't know how true this is. As I said, I saw it, however, I don't know what the source is. Now, if the person could actually say where the source is. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is true or not. Because if it is, this is absolutely brilliant. But again, there's no sources to it, so I have no idea. But yeah, this is absolutely crazy. And we still, Bale. Let's just check to see what they're saying about Bale. Because obviously, Bale is looks like he's going to be signing. Let's just quickly just check to see what they're saying about Bale. Fabrizio Romano has not said anything. 4 hours ago, he obviously joined while he was at thingy. But so far, that picture's funny. But so far, nothing really been said. Dash Gerrard saying that he was very excited for Thiago joining Liverpool. But again, so far, nothing really to be said. But yeah, I think, as I said, if Thingy joins, if Jota joins today, then I might do a separate video about that. I'll let you guys know anyway. But yeah, this is absolutely crazy. It said another picture there. Jota apparently at Melwood, which would be crazy. I completely agree here with Rex here. He's got, if you want to follow him, feel free to. But I totally agree with what he's saying here. That a fourth choice centre back makes it perfect 10 out of 10 window in my opinion, and I totally agree with that. But yeah, we're back in. The owners have been back in it. Michael Edwards deserves the statue. It's been absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is what I wanted in the transfer window. This is all I wanted, and I thought FSG weren't gonna give us the funds. Taiwo Awoniyi is apparently going to be rejected a move for Greek side power because he wants to join Union Berlin. Okay, but so far, it's crazy because it's just crazy. The way Liverpool are moving in the transfer market right now is absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy with it. But yeah, I have no words to speak of it. It's been absolutely brilliant. Bayern Munich, as I said, it makes sense as well because Bayern Munich are literally going to be playing in an hour. So again, it makes sense why they wanted to get rid of Thiago before, just to get rid of speculation and all of that. But I think I'm going to leave on that note. Yeah, brilliant. I'm very happy with the stream. Thank you for the raids, guys. Matthew Kelly, thank you everyone for the raids and all of the, the nice words, and everybody subscribed to the channel. It's been a brilliant day. Thiago has joined Liverpool. Jota is potentially joining Liverpool as well. Spurs fans are going to be absolutely happy because Reguilon and Bale is going to be joining the club potentially soon. As I said, overall summary, Inter are going to be signing Arturo Vidal, with Semedo potentially looking on the way out. Barcelona waiting for the funds to get Memphis Depay. What else is there to be said? Bayern Munich not looking for a replacement for Thiago, as they're going to try and move Tolisso up the ranks, and they're going to try and bring in Dest from Ajax for about. They've tried bidding 15 million euros apparently, and Ajax want 25 million euros. Maybe they can meet in the middle. We'll have to wait and see. And obviously, as I said, I think those are the main transfer rumours from today. Obviously, Chelsea has still yet to sign a goalkeeper, with them trying to get Mendy. I'm trying to think if there's any more transfer rumours really left to say. But yeah, it's been a great day for Liverpool fans. A potential great day for Spurs fans as well. It's a crazy day for football. It's going to be interesting to see how much traction that Bale transfer is going to get. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to be doing on Sunday, I'm going to probably do some games and live streams and stuff like that. But on Sunday, expect a post-match analysis / review of the Liverpool versus Chelsea match. We'll see if Thiago gets a game time. But yeah, it is the end of the video. If you did like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. It's your boy, ojaysam here. Stay safe, and I hope you guys have a very nice day. See ya.